evacuate, evacuate.
This is not your ordinary cabin crew training. Here at the state-of-the-art Emirates Aviation College, new trainees undergo an intensive 7.5-week course where they are tested not just on theory and procedures, but putting their knowledge to practice. So in case of any real-life emergency, the crew are well prepared.
I think here at Emirates, incredibly well prepared. As you've seen, what we call the fidelity, the high fidelity of our evacuation trainers, they are real to life. We're very lucky that our shareholder, our owner, understands that if you're going to get the best in the air, you actually have to make sure that the people here on the ground have the best.
To remind yourself of the safety aspects of this aircraft, please read the safety card in your seat pocket.
As passengers, when we fly, we can sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. But for the crew on board who look after hundreds of passengers, it's not just about serving a hot meal, but being prepared for whatever happens at 40,000 feet.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 28, 29, 30.
But what's the most common emergency on board?
Medical is probably the majority of things that we have. If you think about the fact that some of our flights can be 16 hours, a lot of things can happen. Emergencies, we've been very lucky. We have some things like rejected takeoffs and those sorts of things that many airlines have, but we really haven't had anything major. So the crew get to practice a lot of things that I hope and I know they will never ever have to deal with in real life.
A 16-hour flight, 40,000 feet up in the air, changing time zones. Flying can be tough as a passenger, and it definitely isn't an easy job. But you'd never know by the number of worldwide applicants. In 2011, there were over 90,000 applicants, and only 4,000 were selected to join.
Obviously the numbers we need is driven by the aircraft that we have coming. It's around about 5% who are actually successful. So, the people who come are pretty amazing, and we go around the world. I think last year we went to 146 cities in 79 countries to look for our cabin crews. So they're a pretty special bunch of people.
While most airlines globally work to avoid state aid and bankruptcy, Emirates is not only one of the fastest growing carriers in the world, but also only one of a handful of airlines actively focused on high quality service.
A lot of people, I don't believe, realise the depth of knowledge and skill that people need to become cabin crew. So for me, it's around that breadth and understanding that, for us as an airline, safety is at the heart of our operation. So we spend a lot of time with our crew looking at our emergency and safety procedures. They get trained in image and uniform, as I've said. We've talked about medical, obviously cabin service training, so making sure that they're delivering our wonderful product. We have an amazing product on board the aircraft in terms of food and beverage, and of course that needs to be delivered with grace and elegance and a fabulous smile and really friendly.
The signature red hat, impeccable uniform, and service with a smile, the Emirates flight attendant is unmistakable. But don't be fooled, these crew members are the products of a program that is almost as selective as Harvard. June Wrigley, Emirates 24/7.